Alright guys, it's been a while since I put a video together on this. I apologize, I put it together and I got a little bit too excited, forgot about the video series. Um, so where we're at right now, everything is obviously together. There are still a few parts I'm waiting on, but we can go over it from back to front and let you know what every part is and why I chose this part over some other ones. So we'll start on the rear. We have the I forget what company makes this. This is only available on Midway that I've seen, Midway USA, as well as eBay. Midway didn't have it in stock for the mil-spec tube in black, so I ordered mine from eBay. It's a TI7 buttstock. It's advanced something. No, it's Double Star. Double Star makes this stock. Cool thing about this has a QD right here on both sides. It is all polymer with all metal components being stainless steel. I was looking at Viltor stocks also. I chose to go with this because number one, it's less expensive. Number two, it's already got two built-in waterproof tubes. It's not something extra that you have to buy like on the Viltor. I did put this hole in it so I could use it with the Viltor stock. I'll show you that in a second. Right now I have the factory Bulgarian AK-74 cleaning kit in there, and the factory spring that came out of the wooden stock. I cut this down so it would fit in here with the cleaning kit and not put too much pressure on the end cap here, and these are waterproof. Like I said, I don't have anything in this one. So moving on, next we have the, let me drop this here, Viltor AK to AR stock adapter. This is a 5-position stock. That's why I have this hole in here, so I can see what number I'm on, and you know, just a quick visual look will tell me. This also has a waterproof tube. I don't have anything in there right now. It is pretty deep. It goes to about right here, so you can fit, you know, pretty much whatever you need in there. This also has Cuties sling mounts on it. Oop. Alright, so QD sling mounts, and as you can see, the hole's a little bit off, but you can see the new numbers in there. QD sling mount on both sides, and a QD sling mount right there also. Moving forward, we have the Texas Weapon Systems top row cover. On that, I have the TWS peep sight and the Aimpoint ML3. The main reason I chose the ML3 was because it is pretty low profile, and I wanted it to co-witness with the TWS peep sight. Now, it co-witnesses, but just barely. I doubt you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It co-witnesses barely. And then also, I do have the ARD flash hider on there. And this is actually a Vortex Strike Fire mount. Because the local gun shop just took it off a gun actually, and they sold it to me for $10. So I, you know, obviously hopped on that. I was planning on getting a LaRue quick release mount. They come in 2 packs, but I have a guy that's wanting to buy half of it, you know, 1 ring from me, so we can both pay about $100 for a quick release 30mm mount. That's pretty low. The other thing about this rail is the top cover retaining, retaining spring. It is pretty hard to get in. If you push it with your finger alone, you can't push it in far enough to get it past the slot that holds it in, so I just push it in with the bullet. Falls down, goes up, and there you are. Now internally, this has the Red Star Arms trigger group. It is adjustable in every way for length of pull, break, and reset. So that thing is very nice. I'll actually show it to you. So there's very little slack in my setup that I have it on right now, and the pull or the brake is always very clean and very predictable. I like knowing when my trigger is going to break. I like it to break in the same spot every time. So that's the internals. Factory bolt carrier and bolt. Now we have the Krebs custom safety. That one's pretty self-explanatory. You can put it like that. Safe fire. It's good to go. Next we have the Innovative Ordnance tack latch. That a lot of people don't like it because it does hold the mag. A lot of people say this comes out a little bit too hard or too far, which to some people it might, but it's something you have to get used to, and once you do get used to it, it actually works to your advantage. So I push it with my index finger and I let the mag fall by itself. So what you do is you push in and it will actually throw the mag out. Now when you're standing, you're actually doing a reload, the rifle's kind of moving like that. So that little jiggle isn't really necessary whenever you're doing it on an actual reload. But like I said, I'm sitting down right now, so it was necessary. So as you can see, it throws it out, which is always good because you never have a mag that gets stuck in it. Moving forward from there, oh, and I also had this little notch I put in there to hit it with a mag. I don't use a mag to reload at all. I just use my index finger now. Next we have the Ultimac long rail. I wanted the standard, but I found this long one for a very good price used, and so I picked it up because eventually I will be using a bayonet, but I plan on taking as much of this metal off as I can because the rifle is pretty front heavy right now. So I'll probably end up cutting it here so I can use a bayonet. This is a Magpul AFG, awesome foregrip, and then this is actually a mount for my JVC Addiction action cam, so I can mount that there whenever I'm planning on using this gun for competition shooting. So I'll mount it there whenever I do some competition stuff, and then also when I'm shooting that stuff, a Tannerite. So hopefully, come on, focus, stupid thing. Yep, hopefully we can get some cool Tannerite shots with that. Let's see, other than that, oh, this does not fit with this Ultimac rail. These top mounts here do not let it go through. So you will either need to not use this rail or get a folding one that will fit in your buttstock tube. That is what I'm doing. And I figure most people that have a rail up front are building a tactical AK, then they will most likely have a buttstock tube. Other than that, it's pretty much a factory AK. I have 7 Bulgarian magazines. I put 800 rounds through this AK, and I've had no issues at all. This thing was awesome. I put probably 800 rounds through it in about 4 hours or so. She got pretty hot, but she had no malfunctions, and it was a blast at the range. I didn't have the, actually I didn't have any of the tactical accessories on it. It was a factory AK, all wood. I had this, the safety, the mag release, trigger, and the pistol grip there, but other than that, it was the factory dust cover, factory sights, factory wood hand grips, and stock. And it ran awesome. The grips did get a little bit hot, but I figure with the new handguard here with the slots cut in it, we'll be good to go. Also, I pre-ordered the Parabellum double and AK Systems right-hand charging handle, the RCS Gen 3, and that should be here in the next 2 weeks, hopefully. I pre-ordered it about a week ago. It said 3 to 5 weeks, so hopefully we can get it here within the next 2 weeks, and I'll make a video update at that point. But right now, this is what it is. Once I get all that, and then I'll also get a Enforce WML light from Haley Strategic with their Thorntail mount, and I'll mount that wherever it doesn't interfere with the right-hand charging handle. Other than that, it will be getting Cerakoted once I get all the parts. The main color is going to be burnt bronze with the RAL 8000 being the accessories like the safety selector, probably the trigger, I'm not sure, mag release, and I think everything else will probably be RAL 8000. I'm not 100% sure on that, but once I actually get it to Cerakote shop, I'll make that decision based on what the colors look like in person. So other than that, it's how it is right now. Is, you know, it's set up how it is. And once I get new parts, I'll put in some updates and we'll keep you updated. Thanks, guys.